Hello and welcome back to Dying Light. When last we left off, Dr. Zara kinda died, and we now need to get to the Sector 0 in order to find Jade, who has his research. Ow. Okay. No time like the present, let's get moving. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ow. I know what I'm doing. I'm not an idiot. I'm just kind of an idiot. There we go. Okay, now we go in. Knock, knock.
What do you want?
I'm looking for the Saviors.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm one of Brecken's men from the tower.
I don't care where you're from. Get your ass out of here or I'll stop being so fucking polite.
Listen, I know you're smuggling people out of the slums. There's a girl who came through. Jade?
I think you better get the hell out of here.
No, just listen. I cut Rise up and now his whole goddamn gang is after me. I could use some cooperation here.
You? You're the one who chopped Rice's hand off?
Yeah, it was fun.
And now I have to get to Sector 0.
What's your name?
Crane.
Well, Crane, you're in for some heartbreak if you think going to Sector 0 will get you off Rice's shit list, but wait here.
Doobie-doobie-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I got a guy here who claims he's the one who took Rice's hand off. Crane. Yeah, that's what he said. Really? Are you sure? Huh. Okay. Right. Come here. Okay, we'll get you to the other side.
Right, when?
Right now.
And what about payment?
What you did to Rice, that's more than enough payment for us. Go to the collapsed tunnel that led to Old Town. Knock at the door that leads to the sewers. Someone will take good care of you.
Will do. Thanks.
Nah, man. Thank you.
Alrighty. That was simple enough. Now I need to get all the way over there. Be back once I do. Okay, made it there. Let me just... There we go. Yep, okay, oops daisy. Into the sewers.
At first, Jank was reluctant to even talk to me, but after I mentioned what I did to Rice, the Saviors decided to give me a hand. They'll help me get to Sector 0.
Okay. Knock, knock. It's me again.
Crane?
Yeah, that's me.
Good to meet you. I'm Hazan. I'm going to be helping you change your scenery.
So did you take Jade through too?
Who?
She's from here. Dark hair, pretty, tough as nails.
Maybe. Don't know. We don't always ask names.
Oh, so you may have noticed that I have now legend levels. I was doing a bit of off-camera work, mainly to max that out and farm some drops from Stuffed Turtle. Carrying on with the story proper.
Look, Dad, it's Mr. Crane.
The wood?
Well, well. Small world.
Dawood, we need to talk about your situation.
Sorry about the wild goose chase, but I couldn't risk you tailing me. These guys are pretty serious about following their procedures.
This isn't fair to Salma.
Salma and me are done.
That's not the point.
So, what is? You got something in mind? I've still got a gun, you know.
Crane, we've got the rule. Everybody minds their own business. If you don't follow the rules, you don't go through.
No problem.
I could definitely still kick your ass.
Okay. From here on out, you're on your own. The route is marked. I'll stay in touch over radio. It's been a pleasure, my friend.
We need to do this one by one, and this man needs to go first.
But he just got here. We've been here for hours.
I don't make the rules. Wait here.
Neat sword. I'm gonna catch so many other diseases. Thank you. Yeah, love the grappling hook.
We tried to keep the route clear, but there may be some infected here and there. Shouldn't be a problem for you, though.
Oh. Oh, how the hell do you hit me from from down there? Try and keep the route clear my ass. There we go. Simple and easy. Nothing a frying pan can't fix. Jesus, your head is sturdy. That's a weird looking thing. Oh, a sledgehammer. Good lord. Yeah, where to? Obviously not there. Oh. Ooh, first aid station. Donk. Die. Next stop. Up there. Hup.
Hey, friend. Sorry, but I had no choice. Rise has me by the balls.
Ah, damn it.
What did you do?
What I had to. What can I say? The world is an unforgiving place.
Swim! Swim for safety. They don't really seem to be able to hurt me with their bullets. Okay, never mind. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Right. Now would be a good time to use this.
Is that all you got?
Nice try. But I am still better than you. Poke your little head out. You son of a bitch! Just for that, you're getting the up-close and personal treatment. Jackass!
There he is!
I'd say better luck next time, but they actually did manage to kill me at least once.
Shh, quiet. I heard something.
Reckon, do you copy? Crane here.
What's going on, mate?
Tell everyone to stay away from the Saviors. They sold me out to Rice. I barely made it out alive.
Shit. I hope you're okay. Be sure to contact Troy when you get to Sector Zero. She's the only friendly face you have over there.
Got it, will do. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
Nobody I can't kill. Just let me shoot them once in the head and they explode like a party popper. Where am I going? Above here, so let me try and find a way up. Oh, there we go. Had to make a whole circle just because I couldn't see it. Okay, upsy daisy. And onto the building, it says.
Saviors my ass. The bastards are working with Rice. They ambushed me and I barely got past them. So much for trusting people.
Old Town.
Okay, here goes nothing. Jade, it's Crane. Do you copy? Jade, it's Crane. Can you hear me? Damn it. All right. It's time for some local talent. Troy, this is Crane. Do you copy?
Crane? It's great to hear from you. What can I help you with?
Yeah, I'm in your neck of the woods now, and I'd love to put our heads together. Where can I find you?
You're here? In the Zero? Fantastic. Have you seen a pair of towers, one taller than the other, with scaffolding around them? We call that our loft. Head that way, and we'll be waiting.
Dr. Camden, do you copy? Crane here. Camden, can you hear me?
Crane? Yes, I hear you. What's going on?
I'm in Sector 0. Is Jade with you?
No, she hasn't been able to reach me yet. And even if she does manage to get here, it won't be easy getting in. I had to barricade myself inside because of Rise and his thugs.
You okay?
Trapped inside my lab, but safe. You coming my way?
Not yet, Doctor. First I have to find Jade and recover Zara's research.
Okay, I'll sit tight then. Not like there's anywhere for me to go. Be careful out there, Crane.
Nothing like the more direct route. Oopsie daisy. I missed! Okay, fine. I'll do it your way, game. The boring and slow way. Don't want to work with me. At least it's fictional heights, not real heights.
You're Crane, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Michael. Troy's waiting for you in the loft. Good to have you here, Crane.
Drink for DLC. Hi-ho, it's me.
It's a pleasure, mate. I'm Savvy. Need anything technical, I'm your man. Almost rigged a way to break through the chrome jamming. Come on, say hello to Troy.
Hey, I'm Kyle Crane. It's good to finally put a face with the voice.
You're looking for Jade Aldemir, aren't you?
Yeah. Have you seen her? I mean, you know where she is?
Jade, this is Troy. Do you copy?
Go ahead, Troy.
Jade? Hey, it's Crane. Now, I know you're headed for Dr. Camden, but his clinic's surrounded by zombies and Rise's thugs, so just let me come and help you.
Crane, stay away from me. I hear your voice, and all I can see is my brother.
Please, just hear me out, okay? Look, the thing is, the GRE hired me, all right? I was supposed to find out where Rise sent this classified file, but that doesn't matter anymore because the Ministry contacted me. Jade, they were going to firebomb the city, but I talked them into waiting because they want that research that you're carrying. Now we need to figure out some way to let them know that we've got it.
Bastard! You bastard!
Jade! Jade! Damn it.
Crane, the last time I spoke to her, she was at the university. It's due east from here. If what you just said is even a little bit true, you have to find her.
Well, I have to find her either way, so... what do you... It's further down. Yep.
Crane, one more thing. Rise brought some of his shock squads to Old Town. They've only been here for a few weeks, but they're doing a lot of damage. They're launching raids and terrorizing survivors at every opportunity. It seems Rise officially ordered them to be as brutal as possible.
Yeah, he likes people to know he's in town.
They're well fortified. In addition to their headquarters, they're using 2 staging grounds to gather supplies. I'm told they've amassed quite a haul.
Could use some supplies.
Ah, you'd be doing us all a very big favor.
Where are the outposts?
One's in an office building, and the other is in the radio station.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Good to know. Places to hit and promptly tear apart. Let's see. What's in the map? A lot of things grouped up there. Rise outposts. Doesn't really let me zoom out pretty far. But first things first, before I hit up the university, I'll go around and do these. Be back real soon.
This is the Wood. I'm with a small child. We need help. They beat me. I'm turning. Please. We're in an apartment building opposite the abandoned construction site in the corner district. I'm begging you. Help my son.
I knew I'd have to find him eventually, but not so soon. Corner district, that would be... It's a bit out of the way, but I'll do it. Okay, there's the building the Wood was in. Now to get find his son and get him to safety. Hey, Dawood, did that gun help you any? Or am I a floor too high? Ooh. Nice. Seems I'm a floor just a bit too high. There we go. I want to find a way in. That was not my fault. Hopefully they mind their own business. Hi, Dawood. Hi, Dawood.
Sammy, it's Mr. Crane. Are you in here?
Please don't hurt me.
Ugh.
Sorry, I have to wear your dad's guts. Sammy. Ooh, wait, no. What the hell is exploding out there? Good lord! Hey, Sammy.
Go away! Leave me alone!
Easy, kid. Hey, it's all over. You all right?
My dad got hurt. He said he's becoming like the other sick people, and that he couldn't protect me anymore. He said if I came out of the cabinet, he would hurt me, but that once he was sick, I'd be safe, because he wouldn't remember I was in there.
Your dad saved your life.
Where is he?
Sammy, he's gone. There's nothing anyone could do.
I shot him right in the back of the head, and his head exploded like a watermelon. It was hilarious.
Stayed with her.
Troy, it's Crane.
Go ahead.
I got a little boy here. He's been through a rough ride. He could use some spoiling.
I'll have someone there in 5 minutes.
Can we get him back to his mother at the tower?
I'll take him there myself if I have to.
Thanks, Troy.
Sorry I had to shoot your dad in the head, kid. Except I'm not really. He was a dick. Alright, back to what I was doing. Be back soon. Okay, close enough to the thing so I can probably go get it. Go find Jade now. Upsie daisy. Always a blast just to Spider-Man my way through things. Hup. Ow.
Hey, buddy. Have you seen a woman named Jade Aldemir? She's got long dark hair. She's tough as nails.
Yeah, she was talking to what's his name over there.
Thanks.
That should narrow it down.
Jade? Jade, are you here?
Who are you? What do you want?
No sign of Jade. Damn it. Hey, can you help me? I'm looking for a young woman, dark hair, petite, takes no shit from anyone. Her name's Jade Aldemir.
Yes, she was here. You didn't miss her by too much. She waited around for a while with a big scowl on her face, and then took off.
God damn it, did she say where she was going?
No. But you're Crane, right? She left this for you.
That's a mirror. Why would she have left me this?
Well, I can't say for certain. But she did ask me to tell you, not again. Don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Want a deal?
Well, might as well grab all the quests while I'm here.
Hey, one more thing.
Yeah?
You ever use a rifle out there? If you do, you should see our gunsmith, Rupert. That guy can craft a howitzer from a pop gun.
A silencer would be more useful, but where would I find him?
Well, that's the thing. He hasn't been in his workshop for a while. You might want to try his flat.
Maybe I'll do that.
Rupert the gunsmith. Over here.
Did you hear that loud music? Someone turned it up on purpose. I wonder why. That guy must have a death wish.
Okay. Another over here. Actually above us. Ugh.
Jade, this is Crane. Do you copy? Jade, can you hear me? Troy, this is Crane. Do you copy?
Crane, I was just about to contact you. Savvy broke through the jamming and I think you better get back here. You have to see this.
Why? What do I have to see?
You have to see it for yourself. Just get back here, all right? I'm serious.
Alright, let me just grab
Crane,
this.
I'm Mort Norris. Worked in the town hall before the outbreak. Modernization of maintenance of hydraulic infrastructure department. Oh, one hell of a job.
That's a mouthful.
Miss it more than I miss my kids these days.
Okay. So, you wanted to ask me something?
Yes, I was supposed to get water running in my neighborhood again. But I can't because of those damn undead and it's killing me. Could I persuade you to do it, please? It would be a great civic gesture, appreciated by tens, maybe dozens of people.
Oh, what would I need to do?
Just redirect the flow of water again. That's all. It'll be such a help. It'll even get our beautiful fountain up and running again.
Yeah, right. So, what do you want me to do then?
Great, fantastic. You just have to get to these 3 pumping stations and switch the valves. Here, I'll show you where they are.
Okay. Water 2.0. That's something. Well, I will get back to the loft then. Be back when I do. Okay, I got a little turnaround. Figured I would want to do this one. It seems like this is Rupert the gunsmith. I did the other available quests at the time. Do not need flammable liquid. I'm supposed to be looking for his apartment or his flat, what have you. I'm guessing this is it.
Who are you?
Ooh, easy there.
I'm Crane. I was looking for Rupert.
No, you weren't. You were looking for a gunsmith who happens to be named Rupert.
Right, fair enough. Would like to talk about some weapon modifications?
You work for Rise?
No.
Well, I suppose that helps. But I'm waiting for my wife Jasmine to come back. Until she's here, I can't leave.
Has she been gone long?
No, not long. So it'll probably be a while before she returns.
And what about these kids? Are their parents...
Dead, I hope. Every day, I'm terrified that one of them is going to look out the window and see their mother or father shambling down the street. I don't know what I'm going to do when that happens.
What have you told them?
Half-truths. That a dark magic has taken over the city, but that I'm a good wizard who can protect them. It's the sort of game that doesn't end.
Oof.
Jasmine is better at this sort of thing. Hell, I'm a gunsmith. What am I doing playing this magical nonsense?
Seems to me you're doing pretty well.
Well, I'm not. There's a girl named Isla. She's a diabetic. Only her insulin ran out a while ago. Now her blood sugar is sky high. She's dehydrated and exhausted. Jasmine says if she doesn't get some insulin soon, she'll slip into a coma and die.
Ooh, that's not good.
And here I am in this stupid wizard hat, and the kids are waiting for me to cure her with a magic potion. Maybe it's time to tell them the truth. There is no good magic, only the dark kind.
Take it easy, Rupert. There's a drugstore in town. Maybe I can find some insulin there.
Are you serious? Mister, if you could do that, I can't tell you how grateful I'd be. I've got a radio here. If my wife Jasmine comes back, I'll probably go home for a while, but I'll let you know before I leave.
Oh, time to keep some kids' magic alive. The health potion. For the children! God, that really just makes me think. I have a niece and nephew way back in Jersey. But they're young, and God, it's a goddamn nightmare to think if this shit would ever to happen. I mean, I love my niece and nephew with all my heart. So, time to go get some insulin. Search for insulin in the pharmaceuticals. Not far. Okay. We're on a move! Evo. Whoops, daisy. Grappling hook. Okay. Through. Ooh. Ow, my ankles. Whee! Okay, let's not go play with that. What? Not the time to play. Be playing hide and go seek. Okay, there's gotta be a. Okay. Gotta be a way in there. Can't close that door, and this is a dead end. Back! The frying pan of justice will deal with you. Yeah. Okay, back to it. There. There we go. No. Bad zombie. There it goes. Okay, big freezer. That's just sweet. Okay,
no insulin here.
On to the other one then. Grappling hook away. Just gotta keep going. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
No, I got you.
Ah, damn it. Well, they seem to be having the time of it. There we go. Is he dead yet? I could take a beating.
Motherfucker!
Surprise! There we go. Okay, quick come in here, close that door so they don't come in. I do not need conducting fluid. Keep immediately grabbing them because I think they're alcohol. You can always use more alcohol. All right.
I don't see any insulin. Troy, can you hear me? It's Crane.
Yes, Crane. What do you need?
There's a bunch of kids in the Magic Fortress. Did you know about this?
It's news to me. We thought that place was empty. Do they need assistance?
From what I've seen, yes.
It's going to take time to get anyone over there.
Understood. I'll stay until someone arrives. Hey, look, in the meantime, I need insulin. I'm at the drugstore now, but it's been picked clean.
Maybe you could check and see if the computer works. There should be records of people who bought the insulin last, along with their addresses. Maybe they still have it?
Thanks, Troy. Out.
Good idea. Time to use the computator. Insulin.
Rupert, this is Crane. Look, no luck here.
Damn it. Isla's lying down. She doesn't look right. I think we're almost out of time.
Oh, but there is a receipt here for insulin sold to someone named Ekram Boskert. That ring a bell?
That's Isla's father. Maybe he left the insulin at their home.
What a coinky dink.
Is on the receipt.
All right, I'll head over and have a look.
Well, at least it's a good father. Onwards! Kindly grab onto the building I lasso to. Oh. I love getting, like the stun thing on them.
Was a good fight.
You can't get us all.
What was that? What was that about not being able to get you all? What was that? Speak up, I can't hear you, you're dead. Where are you? No. That. Here. Splat. Oh, love that. Ah! Are you trying to tell me that shooting a gun in a zombie apocalypse was a bad idea? I refuse to believe it. I'm an American, damn it! I know my rights. Persistent, I'll give you that. Clearly not this way. Over here. Lasso! Okay, don't... Okay, feel free to not grab the thing. Fall to your death. That works too, Crane. That works too. You can't get in through there. Dumbass. There's gotta be a way in. Does this work? No. Never so simple. Maybe over there. Of course, there's no door here. Alright, be back when I figure this out. Found it. I was just being stupid. Okay. Just got this place top to bottom. Oh, that wasn't her mother. Just fucking swing and a miss. Not a miss. Took that man's head off. Okay. Where did you come from? I think that's something. At least I cared for the kid. I'm gonna figure out where he put the insulin. Oh, right there. There comes a note.
Eureka, I'm driving to the pharmacy to get Alia's medication, then to Farhat Pizzeria, and then I'll pick up Alia from daycare. We should be home with dinner by 6. We love you, my darling Ekram. So we got to the pharmacy, but he never picked up his daughter. Rupert, where's Farhat Pizzeria?
What?
Just get me the address.
It's near the Magic Fortress on Mercantile Street.
Hey. And there might be a chance that neither of them was his wife or mother or what have you. So I have to figure out where I have to get there and quick. I was about to say, I also have to figure out how to get the hell out of here again. Water. Ow. There we go. Nailed it. Oh, you poor bastard. Okay, no time for that. Okay. I made it. I did good. Ooh, you...
I can't believe you've done it.
Will she be all right?
Yes, it's exactly what she needs. I'll take care of Isla, but could you keep the other children busy while I'm with her?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty busy.
Just talk to them. That's all you need to do. I've already told them you're a great warrior, like a knight.
You did? When's your wife coming back?
You'll be fine. I just need a few minutes. Children, This heroic warrior has returned with a healing elixir for Isla. Now he's going to stay here and be your protector, while I administer the elixir to Isla.
Well, now, hang on, wait.
I won't be long.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at playing pretend. Hey, kid, I think a bash show... I know a kid with a sword just like that.
Hey there, bud. What's your name?
Kadeem,
Kadeem. I like that name.
I have a secret.
Really? Well, so do I.
What's your secret?
I'm a GRE agent. What do you got?
Can you get my blocks for me?
But that's not really a secret.
But some of them are downstairs, near the basement. And Mr. Rupert said we're not ever to go near the basement. Not ever. But I went down there just to see. And I heard a scary sound. And I kind of dropped my blocks. They're kind of all over. Could you get them back for me?
Huh. That's a tall order, but I'll give it a shot.
Blocks for the boy. Oh, why not? I'm here. Oof. He was not kidding. It'd be real funny if they were somehow... Yeah, I was about to say, if they were upstairs. Okay, not here. Just making sure. Ooh. Hey, kid, got your blocks.
Here you go, Kadeem. All blocks accounted for.
Thanks. Hey, are you going to tell Rupert about this?
So, will you keep my secret?
That you work for the... Who was that again?
Your secret's safe, Kadeem. But I'm gonna talk to Rupert about those noises in the basement. I heard them too.
Isla's okay. She's sleeping now. She'll need some time to fully recover. Thank you again, Mr. Crane. My wife Jasmine should be back any time now, and since I know how tiring these kids can be, I'm sure you'll be wanting to move on.
No, not just yet.
But, well, our supplies are very limited.
This is too much responsibility for one person, Rupert. I've sent for help. They'll be here soon.
That's not necessary. Jasmine and I can handle things just fine.
Rupert, I was downstairs.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, Rupert.
Sometimes in those noises, I think I can still hear a tiny trace of her voice. I was hoping it would be over by now, but I couldn't do it. My wife, my beautiful, beautiful Jasmine.
This has to end.
I would let her kill me before I would lift a finger to harm her.
Just give me the basement key.
Dungeon. I can't help but feel bad for the poor guy. Alright, Rupert. I'll make it quick. When I find her. Did your wife set up traps for me in a zombified state? Good lord. This just seems extreme. Hey. With how loud it was, you'd expect it to be right outside the door. Hey, you. Okay, clearly not there. Or was it him that set those up? Oh, extreme measures. Feels wrong looting her, but oh well. What's done is done.
Did you find her? Were you able to help her?
She has peace now.
Thank you. From both of us. I hope somewhere I may find forgiveness for what I did, for what I couldn't do.
I don't think she'd blame you, dude. Oh, and another one? Let's go with...
Are you
Sup, kid?
really leaving?
I'm afraid I have to,
You have
sweetie.
a funky
But some
looking
friends are
face.
coming to help you guys out. They'll be here really soon.
What if the troll gets them?
What troll?
There's a giant troll down in the parking lot. He makes lots of very scary noises, so it's hard to sleep.
Oh, well, that's no good. Maybe I'd better chase him away. And we can't have trolls in the parking lot, can we?
No, sir.
Troll. Okay. I have some exploding traps on me. Oh, yeah, that's a troll. There we go.
Alright, we're all clear out here.
Crane, that wasn't the troll.
It wasn't?
Wait, what?
Oh.
The troll.
Oh, of course it is.
Arg! Good lord! Yeah. Whoa! Whoop! Nice try. Burn! Wait. What the hell just happened? That was just an instant kill. What happened? Oop, that was stupid. Okay, rematch, you ugly son of a bitch. No instant kills. And that's what you get.
Scratch one troll.
Crane, this is Rupert. You're all right?
Yeah, but kids are a lot more work than I realized.
That's the truth. Look, your friends arrived, so I'm turning in my wizard hat and headed back to my workshop. I want you to meet me there. I owe you one hell of a debt, and it's time for me to pay it.
And I'll meet you there.
Okay, let's go see Rupert. Good thing it employs just cause logic. If you hit the ground going faster with a zip line, you don't die. Okay. Okay, bye. I love when they just fall off buildings by themselves. Alright, my jelly leveled up. Why is he here? Die! Yee! Jesus, where do you keep coming from? I didn't make that much noise. Okay, Rupert.
Glad you made it. You did me a heck of a favor back at the Magic Fortress.
Happy to help.
And I'm happy to pay you back, so have a look around. If you see anything you want, it's yours. On the house.
This will do very nicely. Thanks.
Thank you. And good luck, Crane.
Angel sword. Alright, well, I think I will call that a episode. As always, I hope anyone watching is having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.